huge slimes would be awesome. Let's face it, slimes are one of the coolest things in Minecraft. I mean, just look at them. They're so green, so square, so cute, and just listen to their sound. I mean, really, do I have to say anything else? Alright, now that we've proved that slimes are one of the best things in Minecraft, I bet that huge slimes would be even cooler. Here is a slime that is 100 times its normal size. It is 100 by 100 blocks, and right now it's not doing much, but there are so many cool things you can do with it. First, let's take a look at how you summon them. First, you just do /summon. Slime, you put these 3 squiggly lines, which is just your location at the moment. And then here's the most important part, the NBT. We'll do curly bracket, size, and then we'll put whatever we want. A normal slime is either size 1, size 2, or size 3. But what we can do is go way beyond that. We can even do size 100, which is the most you can do with commands. If we do size 100, it will summon a super ginormous slime that is 100 times bigger than its regular size, and it will hop around, do all its stuff, and it will basically act like a super giant slime. Now, because the slime is so big, it can jump tens of blocks at a time, making it pretty much impossible to chase in survival mode. It can also jump tens of blocks high, and just overall, it can just do so much. Now you can see here, even in creative mode, I'm struggling to keep up with it because if it wants to, it really can jump a really long ways. Also, because this slime is so big, if I back up even a little bit, you'll see it will like disappear, but it's actually still there. It's just because since it thinks it's a normal entity, it will actually not show it because normal entities will not be visible from this far away. But since it's so big, we really see that difference. So yeah, so it will be a little bit buggy when you're looking around. It might disappear every now and then, but that's just because it's so big and it doesn't think it's that big. Now here I am in survival mode, and it's actually very hard to get it to attack you because it can't really see you because it's so big. But when it does attack you, I've had this happen before, it will instantly kill you because it has that much power. I'm gonna see now if I can get it to attack me. Probably won't though, because I can't really get close enough because it pushes me out. You see, I can't really get closer to it, and its hitbox is like way in the center, so it actually doesn't see me right now, so it probably won't attack me. But it does still lag out the game, so I guess in that way it kind of does hurt you a little bit, but it won't come and attack you unless you somehow manage to push your way through inside of it, and it just disappeared. Now, although you can't actually fight this slime because it doesn't really know you exist because you're so small compared to it, you can do a lot of other cool things. And the first cool thing that you can do is live in it. Here I have a house inside the slime. So although you do have to kind of push through the hitbox, you can go inside and, you know, have a house. You can even build maybe like a little village inside the slime. Now, it will constantly push you, as you can see here, because its hitbox is trying to push you out. But, I mean, it works. You can open the door, you can close the door, you can go out. It's a functioning house inside a slime. Now, you may notice that in this case, the slime actually isn't moving. So the way I managed to do that is on top of the size is 100, I just put no AI 1B. So that will make it so that it doesn't move around, it won't jump around, it has no AI. Here is a village, and you can see there's many villagers, many houses, many animals. Overall, they're having a great time. But we are gonna ruin that by summoning a ginormous slime. Now here you can see that I have /summon slime, then the coordinates, and on top of size 100, like I said before, it has no AI 1B. So when I put that, the entire village will be covered in this giant slime that will not move and will never go away. And on top of that, all the villagers will be pushed out by the hitbox, so they will actually never be able to go inside to their houses. Now, obviously, you are not limited to villages. You could go to your friend's base or your friend's build and cover that in a slime, and they'll be really confused as to why they cannot go inside and why it's covered by this ginormous slime. Now, this next use for this command is not directly related to super huge slimes, but it still will make your slime fighting experience a little bit different. If you place down the command block and put in this command, data merge entity at a type equals slime, limit equals 1, sort equals random, and then at the end you put size 3. We put that on always active, and now all slimes will always be size 3. If I go and kill this one, it will split up into 2 slimes, but they will instantly grow big to size 3. And no matter how many times I kill it, it will just split into size 3. So ultimately, I will never run out of slimes, and they will never turn into smaller slimes, which means they will just keep splitting forever. And And on top of that, I will never get the slime balls, which is probably why I'm going to fight them. So you can see just after a little bit of fighting, they've split up into so many slimes and I have gained nothing. I mean, there really are just countless uses for this command, but those are some suggestions for how you could use them. I'm sure you'll figure some out on your own, but I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you had any other suggestions or you found a better way to use them, leave them down in the comments and I'll be sure to get back to you as soon as possible. And with that, I'll see you in the next video. Also, make sure you go check out my Instagram and Discord. Links will be down in the description.